This was when everything went to chaos, where everything had drastically changed for the rest of our lives. It was a normal day on our world. I had just got on. It was perfect. I had visited some of the places that we had. We had so many memories. The courthouse, all the meetings that we had. I still remember that day where we imprisoned Diamond in one of these very cells. Of course, he managed to escape because we had not realized the kind of technology we had would be vastly changed as the world went on. I always sat here on this very same place, on this obsidian, and I had a place on this courthouse. This is where all of the canon lives of every member on the SMP would be shown on this very same wall, and would really show who would be dead or who would be close to being alive. As you can see, we had a lot of members, a lot of confirmed members as well, but there was something else in my mind that day. I hadn't visited my house in over 3 months by then, and I wanted to check out what it had been after all this time. I'd realized that everything had been destroyed, everything that I fought for a long time ago. Everything was perfect, and now it was this, destroyed, completely, with no end. It felt as if everything was drained out of me. My motivation, my commitment, and my strength. I felt like there was no more SMP to be done with anymore. Nobody had gotten on yet, and I felt it may be over. But then I thought that what would have happened if everything had just ended? What if the world had just been done as of then? And I thought to myself, that wasn't a good idea. I thought that something bad would happen, and I would lose this place forever. Then I'd found out that about 2 weeks ago I had found a mystery book. A book found in the temple near Puppy's house. It was the revival book. It was a book that could revive anybody from the dead, bring back their canon lives, and bring themselves back as well, and their soul, in their body. And I felt that I knew I wanted to save this for myself. If a war had been started and I had lost all my canon lives, I would have asked a person, somebody like Legend, to revive me. But Legend had left at this point, and I had no one. I had no one to protect me. So I decided with myself that before I went to sleep, I would do something I felt might have regretted later. I had decided to go to the Holy Lands and visit the Holy Lake to kind of bring back everybody and the SMP itself. I felt that if I dropped the revival book inside the water and given the command to revive the SMP, I would have succeeded. But instead, it gave quite a scare, I must say. I freaked out a little bit, and as it started to rain and thunder, I decided it was best for me to go to sleep. And as I went to go check the canon lives, I looked at everyone's, and it was all the same, except mine. Mine had said that I was dead. And then I realized that it was a best idea for me to leave. I began to think to myself the mistake that I had just made, and I felt that it was just a nightmare, and it was best for me to just go to sleep. And I felt that nothing bad would have happened if I just went back to sleep, and everything would go back to normal. And just like that, I had been transported into this new world, and I had freaked out. I started thinking to myself that no, this cannot be the way. It can't end like this. What will I do? And I went back to sleep and tried again. It didn't work. I freaked out even more. I had no emotion. I didn't feel angry or sad. I felt that I had no hope anymore. And that now it was truly over. And that is when it brings us back to today. I had felt that while reminiscing of these moments and how this new world had become so different, I began to feel that I had to incorporate some old habits back into this new world and really think to myself that there is always a way. And I wanted to start new. I wanted to really start new. Start a new place for me and my dog and my horses, and really change the way I feel about this new world and take things into my own hands.